Andrew, who is going to be doing all of our gameplay capture today, is going to be handing you the controller.
Oh my gosh. All right, I won't break anything.
Choose for your character that just kind of get them into like the ballpark of what you want to be, who you want to be,
kendimiz
what you want to
karakterimizi
paint.
seçebiliyoruz.
And then once you're in that ballpark, all the other tabs let you dial that in, be exactly who you want to be. It's our goal with this is to make sure that for anyone that fantasized about bringing themselves to the school,
Çok iyi lan.
that they feel like they have the options in order to
Çok iyi
represent who
oğlum.
they are and essentially bring themselves to Hogwarts or whatever character they want to bring to Hogwarts.
Oh my god. And
Bence iyi yani.
Lord, do you mind if I try to put myself in here right quick?
It's all about you
Okay,
today.
okay. All right. So, okay, yeah, that's me. We're here. That's me right there. All right, so that's step one.
We're
So,
pretty close, but let's
Hadi
like...
abi ten rengini falan bilmem ne ayarlıyor. Tamam burada karakter. Burası benim için umurumda olan kısımlar
down
değil.
here is this.
Hogwarts and give you that taste of combat.
Hadi bakalım.
All right, Andrew's got some gameplay pulled up for us here. We are starting out, James. There you are. You're wearing the House Fanatic robes from the account linking.
Thank you. I do look good. And this is our first look at the Hufflepuff common room.
Oğlum bildiğin GTA 5 gibi deli dehşet büyük bir şey olacak ya.
I mean dorm room.
The dorm room.
Yeah. This is awesome. But Alan, what?
So those times and Ravello is one of those.
Abi yürü bir şeyler yap. Gez dolaş.
Sort of
And
feel
the first thing I know is the music. The score is amazing with this.
gorgeous.
And I'm calling out here, this is unique music that you're hearing for the Hufflepuff Common Room. Go back to those Common Room videos we released, you'll notice the music's a little bit different, and that is entirely intentional.
We just want to welcome you to your common room in every single house, just a little bit differently. Begin customizing that experience right away.
Oh my gosh, that's so awesome. Look at that.
So I mean, beautiful design. We could spend like the entire rest of the stream just in the
Abi
Common
çok
Room
güzel
there
yapmışlar
and talking
ya.
about it, and I'm sure Boston and James could be like just geeking out over it.
This all
Online olacakmış ileri değil mi? Online olursa bunun RP'si de çıkar o zaman. Bunun RP'si bir çıkarsa.
It's got a real earthy vibe.
Yeah.
It's very earthy.
Which is like elements for each of the houses,
Yeah,
right? Like
Hufflepuff is earth.
Ya bak şunun online'ı bir çıksın. Harry Potter'ı Ravenclaw odasının önünde sikerim öyle söyleyeyim ya.
Air, Gryffindor is fire, and Slytherin is water.
Biz Harry Potter'la birlikte bu oyunu bekliyoruz.
For each common room.
Wow.
So it feels earthy. We've got a little earthen passageway. That's what we were. Hopefully, it should feel very familiar.
Yeah, it does.
But I know you don't want to leave, but we're gonna be leaving.
Thank you. I understand. Whoa, the sound effects though. Like looking.
İçimiz açılır tabii kardeşim ya.
This music, but kind of hearing how Hogwarts is now. It's so cool.
Atmosferin hissiyatını vermişler ya. Gerçekten vermişler ya.
Use Revelio right here, because there's a little magic going on.
You notice a little something. Yeah. So these are given to you by the staff. So there's something that we call the Wizard's Field Guide that's granted to you early on in.
We're not gonna...
Circular staircase.
All the
match the tower.
portraits.
Yeah.
And I did notice the flue flame just ignite right there, which was so cool.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Fast travel points there. House hourglasses. We had to. How much fun was it designing those and putting all those in
gorgeous,
there?
Oğlum çok güzel ya.
To the Great Hall.
It's a nod to lore. House points is not a core mechanic or system in the game.
We didn't turn it into like a gameplay system, but it's definitely present throughout our narrative.
Biraz NPC'ler
And there are lots of choices where
NPC'ler sanki biraz kötü gibime geldi.
With the seasons.
Yeah, the detail I put into this is kind of it. I get surprised by it all the time.
A sentient magic castle.
The way that when the castle interconnects to, that it interconnects outside, inside, there are pathways on both sides of things, so you really get a sense of scope to how big this castle is.
And when you see things, like you'll notice a bridge over there, that's a place you can go to and cross. Like everything that you see is a place.
Oğlum çok güzel duruyor ya.
We put a lot of effort in making it feel really alive. Not just with student population, but even just the greenery and stuff. It's Scotland.
Yeah.
And this castle's been here for hundreds of years, so just kind of the moss and all the trees that have overgrown it. And
it's easy to learn. All of us here.
It really varies, but regretted because we couldn't
well,
Revelio.
on your controller. So you can see in the corner R2. So if you tap R2, that throws out a basic shot. But that R2 is also your gateway to all of the spells that you might slot. So if you hold R2 instead, you can see how the diamond expands. And if we let go, you see how it contracts.
Yeah.
And so if you hold it again, it expands. And so when it expands, then all the spells that you slotted while you're holding that button can now be tapped with your face buttons.
Awesome.
And not only that, but over the course of the game, you can gain
Bakalım ya.
wheel, which is their feel the fantasy of in combat, not just the spell casting, but also it reinforces an understanding of another feature of the wheel, which is their cooldown.
Kombatları çok tatlıymış.
Which actual spell to use to break the different shields that enemies can use.
That's
That way it rewards kind of like
Oğlum çok iyi. Daha da fazla spoiler yemek istemiyorum ya. Güzelmiş.